In this video, we're going to be going over the Aimsworx T mobility sequence, which stands for thoracic mobility. So we're going to start with one vertical roller. I'm going to have the client go ahead and lay back. You're going to have two horizontal rollers placed underneath their knees. I'm going to have her lift your hips, and we'll roll these right under their hips. So you can relax down. Now the key with the horizontal rollers is to make sure the lowest roller, the roller closest to their feet, supports their tailbone. So I'm going to have you scoot down a couple inches. That's perfect. So oftentimes this foam roller will be too high and that throws off the hip girdle. So the first move we're going to do is a figure 4 fold over. So I want you to fold your right ankle over your left knee. Arms are out wide and palms are up. We're going to have them rotate big range of motion side to side. All right. So the T mobility sequence focuses on rotational mobility. The one vertical foam roller places a lot of therapeutic pressure in between your rhomboids and right for your spine. So even though we're stretching and massaging your hips, you will also feel stretch and release in the back of your shoulders. I'll have the client do this 5 times and then we'll switch. A key here is to have them tucking their core so they're not arching their back. All right, good work. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So we'll fold left ankle over right knee. Big range of motion. Use your breath to really feel that stretch in your ribs and your hips. Good. Now she's going at a great pace. You don't want it too fast. So the slower you go, the more you can feel your ribs and hips open up. So with the figure 4 fold over, we'll instruct the client to do 5 rotations each side. Good, very good. She's doing a great job here. Just remember to breathe big and relax into that roller space. Next, we're going to do windshield wipers. So I'm going to have them bring your feet to the ground, bring your knees up in a reverse tabletop position. And here we're going to rotate side to side, but with a smaller range of motion. So try and keep it in between like 10 and 2 on a clock. All right, so go and rotate side to side. And what that does when we keep a smaller range of motion, it keeps pressure on our SI joint and it also keeps us supported and balanced. Now with the windshield wipers, we're massaging your SI joint while we're also stretching and massaging in between your shoulder blades. This is a great technique, but it does take a little core strength, so just make sure your clients are prepared for that. Remembering not to arch through our core, but to maintain that tuck as it facilitates better hip alignment for this sequence. All right, perfect. So go ahead and relax. Those are the 2 that I mainly do, but with more advanced clients, I will show them 4-way hips as well. All right, so for this technique, we start with both legs straight. I'm going to move to the other side of Auburn as we're going to be working with her right knee. So working with one leg, you're going to bring your right knee up towards your chest. You're going to bring your knee across your ribs. Good. Then you're going to bring your knee outside your ribs. Then we want to extend the leg for a big stretch through our adductor and come back to let that foot touch. So we want to make sure it touches before we reset. We'll stick to your right side and we'll do 4 more times. So knee comes up, we rotate across. Gives you a great stretch through your shoulders and massage through your spine. That's perfect. So this is the way we would roll out a hip, but when we have the foam roller set up and we're hitting these different acupressure points with these subtle movements, it really helps create better rotational mobility, and it's also going to release some of that tense and stressful tension that is in your spine. Okay? She's doing a great job here, and after we complete it on the right side, we would do the left side. So keep doing the right. Now the 4-way hip technique, again, is only for more advanced clients. We can stick with figure 4 foldovers and windshield wipers for beginners. All right, you can take a break. So this sequence is great as a warm-up, and it's also great to do before the decompression because we're going to start to get that fascia activated before we go and work with the spine more. All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the next video.